Hi guys and welcome to another video. Today we're doing Clash of Starships chapter grinding. So I'm just going to try and complete chapter 15. And do some more chapters on this, hopefully. So if we come up against this, we could just easily skip it. 3 stars, boom. So actually you might notice the power on these enemies are actually ramping up a bit. They're now 1.3 million, so it is starting to get more difficult. It's definitely starting to be a lot closer to see do we beat it or don't we beat it. But for now we are definitely still getting that 3 stars on them. And the power has dramatically increased from the 700k, I think it was, a few episodes ago. But anyway, we're at boss stage again now. So, yeah, as you can see now, it's a lot closer. We are killing some of their ships, probably, because they have got a bad formation. But it is definitely closer. My crown was on half HP there. And, yeah. But I think after the ultra attack, they are basically destroyed now. My battleships have clearly done the most damage, as you can see down on the left. But in terms of most evenly spread out damage, it has definitely changed between my starships compared to the enemies. Like, mine is more spread out. I have like 300k to like 30k, whereas they have 180k to like 22k. Which obviously isn't that much, but I think their Calamity might have died quite early on. As well as my negotiators still kind of in this. I think that was because my Enterprise actually popped the ability, so it was no longer bottom. Yeah, boom, I got that 18 thing now. This is actually quite good for crystals as well. Which can be good for the events and getting ultra rares and stuff. So now if we just check the power up against, so our lineup power is 1.243 million, and we're actually only up against 1 million this time. So yeah, I think this is because this isn't a boss stage, or it'll be interesting to see what we get on the like kind of super boss stage at the end of the chapter. So we're on that now. 1.1 million, interesting. So it's not actually as high as 1.3 million. I think that might be because maybe in this one the formation's better. Yeah, a bit, but they've still got one of those frigates at the front and Bloodfall behind another battleship. So, in my opinion, they probably should have swapped that one, the Bloodfall, with the frigate to kind of protect the frigate as well, and the Bloodfall can protect other ships. Although it wasn't really, the frigate wasn't in front of any, but I think I may have tucked. If it was me, I might have tucked some other ones in, but I don't know. So their Bloodfall is about to go down now, which is cool because it should leave their Titans exposed. And they go, Enterprise pops the ability, and they are pretty much doomed now. All their starships are popping their abilities, launching the rockets. Boom. Okay, so they've only got 2 left now. 1 left is just a Demon General. Silver Hunter's gonna finish them off. Okay, so you won that pretty easily. Although I do think once your starships start to go down, then they kind of all start to go down. and that's a very far away portal. But okay. Interesting. Okay, let's see how fast I can get to the portal from here. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. So pretty fast, but if I just do, it takes a decent way to get like, it's very far away from the other planets. This is just me going at a constant speed here. So you can see like how fast it is from the other planets. It's quite far. That's interesting. Okay. And we're back on this chapter now. So as we head into this chapter, I'm just going to skip these battles. Although I do think it's definitely good to watch a few battles to kind of see where your weakest formation part is. Kind of either replace that starship or improve it. But yeah, now we're fighting ones with 950,000 power, which is very weird since we were fighting 1.3 mil power. So it does seem very weird, kind of the way the power structure does actually work. But we're heading on to this boss battle, which is 1.17. So it's definitely higher, but yeah. So they've got a legendary undead at the front, which is just going to get obliterated. And yep, there it goes. But it was doing quite a lot of damage, actually, so it's probably good we kind of dealt with that early on. It's shooting down the rankings now, because dead. But yeah, their battleships are quite low, because they haven't popped their abilities. But I think when your battleships pop the ability, they do a ton of damage. So that's why if you've got like an epic battleship, it doesn't have an ability. So they kind of don't normally do that well. That's why I try and convert my whole lineup to legendary, so you can have lots of abilities. But yeah, it looks like even though Undead died early, it's gonna keep third position because, oh no, actually no, I spoke too soon. A lot of their Titans, who were only alive because they're at the back, just popped their abilities and did lots of damage. Wow. Okay, their Titans clearly, their ships there, was all of their other ones are dead. And Titans, wow, they absolutely dominated on their side. So yeah, Titans can be amazing for damage, as that just showed there. It's very interesting to see. So yeah, it's a slightly better lineup, but they've still got their frigates ahead of the battleships. Like, they should definitely do training. Like, it's quite cool that this game has actually got training, so you can kind of see what is good strategies, what works against what. I think it is definitely important not to have the same strategy for everything, but the only reason I'm doing it here is because I'm beating all the stages. If I was definitely losing, I'd probably try and change it up, see how I can win. But this is amazing. I've got 15 stars and I can already fight the boss, so I can battle E over here. That'll give me the 18 bonus, so there you go. F now. So after this episode, I think I should be up to above 1,200 stars, which is good. Yeah, although I do think it will be hard because the elite stage is definitely getting harder. I've reached the kind of max where I can get to in the normal stages. Obviously, I'm slowly progressing through that as well, though. Whilst my ships get better, but I think I should mainly focus on kind of improving, because I kind of want to get my Thunderbirds replaced with a legendary. So hopefully once I get that next guaranteed super where it is a Titan, or also replace my benchmark with fencing. Actually, I'm quite close on doing that. I'm actually, I think, at 28 shards out of 60, which is closer than you'd think, because I have unlocked the elite campaign where I can kind of get it shards quite easily, so I can get a decent amount per day, and if I just keep doing that, I should have it quite soon. So Puppet has gone down, I think, and Shepherd's overtaken. Yeah, the Titans now are left. If they can pop their abilities, I think they'll manage to jump them. But nah, I don't. Oh no, they have actually. But the Demon General's dead, I think. Team Digger's still alive though. But yeah. Yep, and there we go. Thought of the ability. And they're doomed. Okay, it's time to battle G. So we've got 1.48 million power. So we're definitely going up here. Saw like the most powerful one in a few chapters ago was 1.3. Now at 1.48 million power. Should we win? Okay. So let's see if the boss one is higher. It is 1.73 million power. Okay, so this is definitely going to be a tough one. I think, yeah, their formation looks pretty solid apart from at the top. So Evil Spirit's probably going to go down quite quickly. Hopefully. Oh, but it's not the first to go down, actually. But, yeah, Evil Spirit's about to go down. Then it'll give us access to Curse. Okay. They're still surviving, actually. And they have done over double the total damage we've done. This is definitely looking like it is going to be a tough one. Hopefully that Ultra Rare can kill some of their Starships before we start losing some of ours. Because 1.7 million is definitely going to be a tough one to beat. Okay, boom. Killed Evil Spirit. Okay, healing. Yep, that is definitely what we need right now. Especially with Crownless and Silver Hunter. And Blade Away as well. Quite low. Okay, there we go. Enterprise has popped the ability. It's actually probably going to be a close one, I want to say. Yeah. Have we lost any? Oh, we lost Blade Away. Okay, yeah. I think we've lost one starship and they've lost two now, I think. But they did start with more, and we've lost a cruiser. Okay, but they're losing some now. Okay, nice, another ability. Yeah, that Enterprise did 600,000 damage, which is a lot. This is definitely going to be a lot harder next chapter as well. So, okay, we've overtaken them for most damage by one starship. We're actually quite close to total damage as well now, actually. After we've started popping those abilities. Because I think they're definitely slowing down after we've damaged them a lot. But we have lost a whole section of starships, though, as well. But Enterprise is holding strong, kind of carrying this team. Enterprise, yeah, is definitely a good starship. You can tell by the fact that it's done lots of damage now. I think it's going to exceed 1 million. It has. For the first time ever, we have exceeded 1 million damage by a starship. And are we going to have another that does it. Is Mammoth gonna get 1 million? No, it isn't. It's 880,000. Just incredible. And Enterprise has gone for again another ability. This probably though won't be as much because there's kind of less starships alive. But yeah, Enterprise is absolutely dominating this hunt. And there we go. Victory. 1 star. So yeah, it's definitely got a lot harder. But Enterprise, 1.1 million damage. Which is just amazing. That is a screenshot moment. But yeah, anyway, so now that brings our total campaign stars to 1,215, bring us into 22nd place. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe, and bye-bye.